Sorry.
That moment where Katie said something funny just before we went live. Cheers!
Cheers, everybody!
Yay.
Happy birthday!
Thank you very
Aw,
much.
how are you doing?
It is my birthday. I'm way too old to tell you how old I am. I'm completely the wrong side of 40. I don't like it.
It doesn't seem that long ago since we were actually celebrating your 40th out in the garden.
Gone ridiculously fast.
It really has. It's been a crazy one. Let's have a sip.
Let's have a sip of this.
I haven't seen Anna for 2 weeks because I've been in West Cork. If you saw our last live video, that's what I was about to be going off to. My bra strap's hanging down the side of my t-shirt.
Get your bra out.
Nothing if not
Get your
messy.
bra out.
And yeah, that's been summer. Summer's nearly done. That's it. So Lisa Lumderdams has dropped in to say hello. We are live, so if you do want to say happy birthday to Anna, she'll see the messages popping up. Hey Lisa. So
it's been a good birthday so far.
Yeah.
I was quite lucky because it's quite tough. Even though I've actually been on my own a lot of birthdays because Guy's always been away anyway. But this has been the first birthday where I've been properly single.
Yeah.
Proper single mum birthday.
Yeah.
Which just does feel different. Even though I've been on my own with the kids so many times and had to organise my own birthday with the boys, actually being a single mum with 3 boys is kind of, yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Think about it.
I can imagine it's been bittersweet.
It has. It's been, oh my God, this summer has been the toughest summer ever. We've had some really, really lovely moments and I took the boys away on my own, which was incredible and such a fantastic thing to do with the boys. But it has been a really tough summer. Guy and I thought, we told the boys that we were separating just before the summer holidays, and before you say anything about it, we have done a lot of counselling sessions.
Yeah.
We have clung to the threads of our marriage, and I did not take the decision lightly. It's been the toughest decision ever to make, to not stay with my children.
Which I can vouch for from the outside.
But actually, we told the kids at the beginning of the summer, and we felt that the best thing, and can't say that this has been the right thing to do, but we thought the best thing to do with the boys was keep them in the house and we would switch in and out. We thought that might keep things a little bit more stable for them and familiar for them. So that's what we've done.
Especially because it was always Guy coming and going.
Yeah.
So the only difference is this time is that you've been going.
Yeah, that really has been. I think that has been tough for them. Mummy not being here sometimes because I'm always here.
Am I the only one drinking?
No, I've got a glass somewhere.
So all the lovely flowers that have been sent to her as well.
Summer, but the one thing that's got me through this side of sanity, I think, just has been amazing friends.
Anna's got, it's not even just me there. You are a lucky lady.
Oh my gosh.
For good reason, because you're a lovely person. That's why you have lots of lovely friends, and everyone has been just doing this.
It's been incredible.
Big circle of love
all
around here, and we don't, we're not going to go into loads of detail on divorces and things like that here, but we're gonna do some videos on it. We're definitely going to do some videos about going through divorce and why I've made decisions that I have with the boys. I think my biggest thing through all of this has been to prioritise the children. Yeah. So this summer, I have felt it is uber important that children know they are my priority through this whole thing. I didn't want them to doubt at any point that they are the most important thing in my life. And I think we've managed to do that. We've made a load of decisions together and we've had some brilliant times together, even though sometimes it's been killing me. But I've done it with the most amazing girlfriends around me ever. I cannot tell. Haven't switched you
my
left
phone
your
off.
phone on. First rule of filming. Turn your phone off. I did hear it ping at the beginning and I thought I'll let it go. I'll let it slide. Anyway.
Yeah, amazing friends I've had. When I haven't been with the boys, I've had girlfriends' houses to stay at and they kept me busy, knowing that the minute I stopped.
And it's very lucky that lots of her other friends, not me because we don't have a lovely big house, but they've all got lovely big houses.
We've got
a nice house, but you friends with lovely big double bed spare rooms with en suites.
I've had so many great places to stay, and just friends checking in on me every single day and checking in on the boys and looking after me and the boys. So this summer has not been as awful as it could have been. Could have been really awful. But here we are, 41, single.
And a bright future ahead. There's going to be so much more to come, and we know you've got a bumpy bit, and then it's going to be plain sailing.
I can honestly not recommend the divorce process though. It is as hideous a thing to go through as it can be. Even when you're amicable, it's horrible.
The other nice thing, but other positive things, you know, you've got to look at all the other positive things that are going on in your world. And Anna's been doing a lot of work for Enjoy the South as well, which is really cool that you've now added something else to, because you had the time. Which is really nice, especially because, you know, I've got QVC as well. Now you've got this Enjoy the South. So if you want to see more of what Anna's been up to, she's been doing, what were you doing the other day? Speed racing, boat racing in Cardiff or something?
Extreme sailing.
So you can find them on Facebook and...
Yeah. And the other bit of exciting news was right at the beginning of the summer holidays. We can talk about this now because it's on the telly.
Yeah.
And we couldn't say anything about it before because I didn't even know whether we'd make the final edit. But the first day of the summer holidays for the boys, we went up to London and shot the Andrex advert with all the puppies.
Oh my God, have you seen it yet?
A litter of 7 puppies. I know it's on Channel 4, I know it's on a few other channels as well. It's not online yet, which is doing our head in because we haven't actually seen it properly. We haven't seen it and we can't share it.
That's what we want to see.
But we will be sharing it on our social media very, very soon.
Absolutely.
As soon as it's up there. But yeah, me and the 3 boys had a crazy day.
And it's cool because Andrew's got a whole load of vlogging families in, and one of the other vloggers from Channel Mum that also did it, she's in the advert too.
Emily, who's got 3 boys as well. It was a crazy day. Kids, dogs. You would just never want a day with 7 dogs and 60
a lot of
kids. There wasn't. They were really, really good actually, and they were there with their trainers and their owner, and yeah, it was an amazing day.
And how did the kids do?
The kids did really well. They drove me mad on the journey up there, and I thought, what on earth am I doing working with all 3 boys? This is the worst idea I've ever had in my entire life. Of course, as soon as they were on set, they did really, really well.
And you've shot with the boys before, and you're and you've always said that you were never going to do it again. But they really did pull it out the bag, didn't they? And they were like the golden children, the amazing children. And really like everyone's children, they're not always golden. So it was lovely that they were like that day.
So far from it.
Oh my God, I've got so many stories to fill you in on of Ivy and Tilda over the last couple of weeks.
No, we really need a proper debrief, don't we?
Debrief.
But yeah, it's been as good a summer as I could have had, being as I'm newly single. And yeah, but I have hit that point where I'm really ready for the boys to get back into term time now. Not because I want to get rid of them. I always get really teary the first day that they go back after the summer holidays because I really miss my little men. I think 3 boys is such a big physical presence. It's noisy, it's loud, it's crazy and wild, and actually having that around you for 8 weeks and then suddenly not having that around you I really miss it.
Quiet. You don't like the quiet. You're not great with your own company though, are you? So
no, I'm not. I need to keep busy.
I don't need people with her.
Anybody wants to come for tea? Just come on over.
Whereas I'm quite happy to be on my own.
I'm a social being.
Yeah. You need someone to talk to. You talk to the walls.
I do.
Like
That's
Shelley
why
Valentine.
Being a YouTuber is a good thing because I can just
always
talk
got someone
to
talk to. Yeah. So it's big changes for you this year, and it's going to be positive and exciting.
Needs a YouTube channel in itself, doesn't it?
I'd love to know what's going to be, in a year's time, and we're going to do a playlist, aren't we?
I feel a bit
single mum life.
Physically sick when you talk about a year's time. I don't know what.
But you know what? And this is no knock at Guy because he's always been away, but because he's provided and all of that, and that's wonderful, and someone's got to do that. And the great thing is, one, you're also starting to be able to do that a little bit more, only a little bit with our vlogging world.
Yeah.
But I can't even remember what my point was going to be.
Were you going to say, because he's away so much?
You've always done it.
Yeah.
You've been
the
solo mum. I don't want to compare it that time to being a single parent because it's not fair on actual single parents as well, because at least you knew at that point that there was someone coming home.
I've done 70% of parenting on my own. I've done the hospital runs on my own.
The birthday
not
parties.
been able to phone anybody to chat about it,
Apart from us.
The birthday, apart from my friends. The birthday parties where you organise it on your own, you execute it on your own, and then you do the tidy up on your own. It's things like that can be really tough. And then one of the things that has always got me being on my own is putting the bins out. I don't know why, but putting the bins out is one of those things that really makes me feel like a single parent.
Well, you know what? Make it an empowering thing. You go, yeah, I put my bins out.
I'm gonna put my bins out with pride.
And in that morning you can be like, rolling it out. I take my bins out. I'm very independent. I sometimes take the bins out too. So it's not like it's a boy job. It's not a blue job.
It's not a boy job. I'm not saying it's a boy job, but it is just one of those things, especially if you've left it really late and you know you need to get it out and it's 11 o'clock and you're in your slippers and your pyjamas and you think, sometimes it'd be really nice to just say to someone, would you take the bin out tonight, please?
And it's those annoying house things. So I've just got back from holiday, and our washing machine and our tumble dryer went kaput before we went on holiday. So I knew that I was coming back to no washing machine and no dryer. And then I opened the fridge and the freezer, and there'd been a fuse maybe 3 days ago or something like that, because I know our neighbour called saying the alarm's going off.
You could smell it down the phone.
So everything ruined. I thought, that's it, that's the fridge gone as well. I can't, there's too many things, you know, there's going to be like a grand's worth of white goods that we're going to have to replace everything.
It was not a good phone call.
And I was on the phone to Anna at the time.
Happy
and I just
birthday!
Went, oh my god, I've just opened the freezer! Rotten, stinking food everywhere. And that is one of those things where I was able to call Fred and just go, oh crap,
what do I do?
The freezer's gone, and you know, and it turned out to be it was the fuse, which I deciphered myself and got sorted. But it's those little things that having that backup. You're just gonna have to call us.
And sharing lovely moments as well, like the first bike ride and things like that. To be able to make the phone call and say, guess what?
Or be able to look over at that person.
Yeah. I know one of my friends whose husband died a couple of years back. She said that some of the moments that really get her are, you know, birthday mornings or Christmas mornings, because no one will ever quite feel the same tummy flip that you feel as a parent when your kid opens the present that they've been wanting all year. And what an incredibly amazing moment that is. And when you've got no one to go, oh God, this is great. So
I will be that happy for when they open
I'm not
presents.
thinking that I'm going to be on my own forever.
No,
just, you know.
Oh my God, they've been lining up down the street.
I didn't mean men.
Why not? Why shouldn't you think that that's exciting? That could be. I know it's not top of your agenda right now.
Well, it makes me feel physically sick.
I don't know.
But I think at the moment.
I'm quite excited for you for that.
I think at the moment it's one of my big things that I've seen perhaps be tricky with other people's divorces is when there has been a third or fourth person prioritised during the divorce, because there has been a third or fourth person involved in the split up. And I do feel very, very lucky that we came to the decision to separate before that was the case. So neither Guy nor myself are coming out of this relationship to be with someone else. And I think that ultimately for the three boys, that's as great as I can make it. They will never feel second best to anybody. There's never going to be any hatred or anyone to blame for our breakup. It really is that we can be better parents apart than together. And the way that I described it to them was to say that we're going to have two happy homes instead of an unhappy home. And that's where I want them to think.
That's how I've described it to Anna, not to Anna, to Tilda as well. Because obviously, you know, they're all wanting to know what's going on.
It's not easy, and
they've taken it. Like Tilda just took it as, which was like, all right, okay.
I do too.
And she's asked a couple more questions about it. But in general, I think kids they just take it on, don't they? Not take it on their shoulders. Just they go, okay.
And sometimes you can build it up into such a big thing in your head, and actually, and we're taking every day. And you know, there have been wobbles on the way, and we'll talk about that in another video because we're wittering on about everything now. But
we never do that.
But there have been wobbles, and but we are getting through it as best we can, thanks to great friends. And I have.
And please note, we're all going out tonight. There's a whole gang of girlies. I think there's a couple of guys coming, isn't there? And we're gonna have some fun.
We're just going to go out for a drink.
Birthday. Yeah.
We're going to do kids' tea first. So we're taking the kids out I did say to them, where
do you want an all-you-can-eat buffet?
I did say to them, I said to the boys, where do you want to take mummy for dinner? Even though I'll be taking them because they can't drive and obviously I have to pay because they've got no money, so it's actually me taking them. Anyway, where do you want to go? And they said they want to go with all their friends. They've just turned it into their own birthday party, actually, now I think about it. But they want to go to the all-you-can-eat buffet, which is just... Basically, I say they have to eat a plate of food before they can get on to dessert, but their only motive for going to that restaurant is to move on to dessert, where it's an ice cream machine, a chocolate fountain and a load of sweets. It's disgusting. The only good thing for me is that you pay on the way in.
Yeah.
So the minute you see them start to climb up on that sugar high from their dessert, you can just get them straight out the door of the restaurant before they start to run around.
Exactly.
Misbehaving.
So that's what we're doing tonight.
And then drinks with the girls later.
It'll all be good fun, and we'll have a lovely birthday, even though it's a funny one this year. And
yeah, it is.
And we will keep you updated on everything else that's going on. And we do have another video going live soon, maybe even later today, on breastfeeding chats, isn't it? You've forgotten we filmed that, haven't you?
I've completely forgotten.
Filmed it before we went away. We're gonna, all about it was about breastfeeding, teaching kids about breastfeeding in schools. Should it be allowed?
I've got some pictures for that. Do you want any breastfeeding pictures?
It's a bit late now. Oh no, I still got to edit it. Anyway, we will see you next time.
I've got a holiday video as well. I'm going to share my summer holiday with the boys with you.
I might put some snippets. We could do a summer a mishmash of each of our summer.
And the Andrex advert.
So much happening.
Loads coming up. We are back on the Hey Mummy.
Yeah. We're back from September. This is it. We are back on the train. We've been a bit slack this summer, I have to admit, and there's been a lot of stuff going on. And we're going to get back to it. And we're actually going to be filming on the street later on this week. Yeah. Maybe in Southampton. So if you're around, I can't tell you what it's for yet, but if you're around the Southampton area, we'll probably be there on Thursday. And that's about it. So we shall see you. Oh, so Kelly's saying that she's missed the Hey Mummy videos. I'm sorry, Kelly. We've just been. We're gonna get back to it.
On it. Keep your eye on all our social media and here on our YouTube. And I promise you, we'll be bringing you loads and loads of videos.
And I'm turning Tilda's old room into a study as well. So I feel like I'm going to get back into the work zone.
You're going to be so motivated and driven.
So motivated. You're just going to be so sick of us.
We're going to finish up me move house. You can find out when all the paperwork is
find out if there's any future.
Stop it! Look at you. You're really excited about it.
I'm excited.
Makes me want to vomit. But we will take you through the journey of single parenting.
And I'll keep you posted on life with my girls and Fred as well. And I'm going to do my working mum video as well soon. I need to do that. So if you have any ideas, then put some questions in if there's things that you want to know about how we juggle things and all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, let's stop wittering. We're live, so I'm going to have to press the button and finish. We shall see you soon.
Bye.